a lot of homeless people out there. I wish I could go back about 6 years when my mom and dad was alive before they passed away. That's a lot of my downfall. Is losing
Did
my
they
both-
pass away in 2017?
Yeah.
So did
Both.
mine.
Yeah, I
My,
took care
my,
of them.
my mom passed away, my dad hung himself a couple days later.
Sorry to hear that, Walter.
No, so I feel you there.
Yeah, we're not all drug addicts and thieves and liars. There's a few of us out here that are trying to get our feet back underneath us. I'd much rather have a house somewhere I call home than a couch or a tent. It's hard. It's really it's a shameful feeling. Jeff's my name.
Alright, what's your names again, sir?
Jeff.
Jeff. Alright, and how long have you been homeless for?
It's 3 years now.
Almost 3 years. Why do you think you were homeless?
I'm a homeless.
Well, yeah, why would you think?
The main thing is just coming up with the amount of money to put down on a down payment or first and last month's rent.
Alright.
They claim to have housing vouchers for the homeless.
Yeah, I've been homeless twice. I've tried applying. It's hard because it takes years.
I've always had a job and I've always had a home up until the past 2.5, 3 years now.
Alright.
COVID hit, and I don't know, it's a lot of things.
Now, and I do have this because I actually do have a point on this one. But do you do drugs at all? No. Alright, so this man does not do drugs, but I do have a point even for the people who do drugs, I have a point. You know, that we should help them anyways. Because I have a theory that people are victims of other people's sin, the least among us, which is who Jesus says we need to help, is the least among us, correct? And it's the least so if the least among us are turning to sin, it is the fault of the people who have to take care of them.
Yeah.
You know, that is...
You have to take care of the weak and me.
So, what do you think turning that ToysRus building into a homeless shelter and actually, and then like that old hometown buffet turn into like a kitchenette, do you think that would be like a good idea?
Even a
I mean,
tech or a school of some sort.
Right, just like make that whole, because that whole area said you could transform that whole area. The county, we just passed a, after we've been legalized, we just voted for a 3% tax on marijuana. The county one is actually for community services and veterans. Now, you're not a veteran, sir, are you? No? Alright, but still, we just passed a tax for that. We could totally do that. So...
That would have jobs as well.
Right.
Making the facility ready.
Uh,
I know there's a lot of homeless people out there. I don't know your name, but
I'm Walter. I'm Walter.
nice name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a...
Middle age is hard. I'm 51 and
What would you like to do with your life?
well, I wish I could go back about 6 years when my mom and dad was alive before they passed away. That's a lot of my downfall. Is losing
Did
my
they
both-
pass away in 2017?
Yeah.
So did
Both.
mine.
Yeah, I took care of
My mom passed away and my dad hung himself a couple days later.
Sorry to hear that, Walter.
No, so I feel you there. And listen, I'm trying to help out. I've just started doing a news thing on YouTube. I'm trying, my whole thing is I'm trying to actually get, because this is a town that claims to be a Christian city, right? Supposedly this is where Jesus is supposed to return to and all that. But, the people, the modern day Pharisees, because people who Jesus had conflict with a lot, we're basically just hypocrites. They only care about, if you're following the letter of the law. You know, oh, if you're doing the right thing, we'll help you out, blah, blah, blah. You know, when the point is you should be helping people out no matter what.
Also, that's kind of where I got in my trouble, too, is I had a big heart, and I had the ability to help people, and I wound up allowing people that didn't give a damn, that were on drugs into my home, and they stole my shit. They lied to me. They had the police. I had the police all the time at my home, and that was me trying to be a good Christian and helping the person out, thinking I was helping them out, but really I was just helping a drug addict out and giving them the opportunity to warm up, fill their bellies up, and then be on their way and steal my shit so they have some money on their pocket when they get to the pawn shop. So, you know, it's
right.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Again, I've seen the same thing happen. But thank you for sharing your story. I really appreciate it. What did you do for a living before you were, or what are you doing for a living now? You know, well, unemployed, but what were you doing before?
I was a union printer.
A union printer?
And then all the jobs.
You know, give me a fist bump, bro. You fucking union.
Local 235.
Man, what the hell happened to that job?
Well, the company wasn't prepared for
COVID?
Walmart. No, it's back in 2010.
Oh.
Walmart fed up, and then China took all our printing in the digital world. You know?
So, okay. Not only that, you're a victim of fatalism. Oh, what a surprise! The rule of greed has an effect on people.
Straight up.
Oh my people! It's like people think I'm the only one complaining about it. Here we are. Witness right here. Witness testimony. You guys have evidence.
Had a family, had a home, had a savings.
And just because of BS, you are in this situation. You know, and I'm pretty sure you did everything you could. You were doing the right thing. You were trying to help other people. And because of that, you are in this situation. Let me tell you, don't fear. You know, it's hard. I mean, I'm lucky. I just got right now, my grandma just passed. My aunt's helping me out. But I am sick of what I'm seeing everywhere. I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of people who claim they are Christian and say like, oh, well, our job as Christians is to help people. I mean, I see a whole bunch of people like you on the street.
Yeah, we're not all drug addicts and thieves and liars. You know, there's a few of us out here that are trying to get our feet back underneath us. You know, I'd much rather have a house somewhere I call home than a couch or a tent. It's hard. It's really it's a shameful feeling. It's a shameful feeling because I never grew up food stamps until about 4 months ago.
Well, let me tell you, I wouldn't have survived 2020 without food stamps.
Man,
I would not have survived the pandemic without food stamps.
I've learned to ride the bus. My grandfather was a bus driver for a little over 30 years and never rode the bus until this year.
I'll tell you, the bus system isn't too hard to figure out, and I will say the beauty of riding a bike everywhere is that you can put the bike on the bus. Yeah. So if I had to go out to Kansas City or some, whatever for a store, I can do that.
As long as you're not riding on Sunday from here.
Right. Well, I mean, I'll be at church on Sunday, but...
That's good.
Is there anything I could do to help you? And actually, I'll...